Welcome to Photon Academy. In the previous session, we have seen about the dot product. Let us see in this session about the cross product or vector product. Vector product or cross product. Let us see. There are two vectors. One is A bar, another is B bar given. This is origin. This angle between them is theta. Then the vector product of A bar or the cross product of A bar cross is a notation. A bar cross B bar, the vector product of A bar, the vector product of A bar and B bar. Notation is cross. A bar cross B bar is given as modulus of A bar vector, magnitude of A bar vector, modulus of B bar vector, magnitude of B bar vector into sine theta, where theta is the angle between them, angle between A bar and B bar, into unit vector, which shows the direction. Unit vector which shows the direction. Observe carefully. In the dot product, there was no unit vector. There was no unit vector because the result of dot product, the outcome of the dot product itself is a scalar. Scalar does not possess any direction. Whereas the result of the product of this A bar cross B bar itself is a vector. This is a vector. This is a vector. When you want to notify the vector, this is having magnitude as well as direction also. So magnitude is given by the modulus of A bar, modulus of B bar into sine theta. This entire term is magnitude. This entire term is magnitude. This entire term stands for the magnitude. Okay, N bar stands for direction. So once again I am putting that is the modulus of A bar simply written as A, modulus of B bar B, sine theta, angle between them, into N bar. N bar is the direction of N cap. N cap is the direction it shows. It is a unit vector along the direction. Clear? No. Observe. When you want to take up the cross product, let us say this is A bar, this is B bar, two vectors, and this is the angle between them theta. Okay. Now remaining angle, this is origin, and remaining angle is 360 degrees minus theta. Remaining angle is 360 degrees minus theta. And in the above formula, of A bar cross B bar, AB, magnitude of A, magnitude of B vector, sine and theta into N cap. N cap is direction, unit vector, which shows the direction. This theta, be careful about this theta. This theta should be very lesser angle, smaller angle between A bar and B bar, where theta is smaller. angle between A bar and B bar, because only two vectors are there, A bar, B bar. The smaller angle. What is the other angle? The other angle is 360 degrees minus theta. It is a larger angle. A bar, B bar, and smaller angle is theta. Larger angle is 360 minus theta. So in calculating vector product, we must take the smaller angle, not this 360 minus theta. It is a larger angle. So we should take only the smaller angle between them. And be careful, direction n cap is very, very important. Understand? Now, how to find out the direction of this cross product vector? Because A bar cross B bar is a vector. Out product. Here I clearly write outcome or result of A bar cross B bar is a vector. Once we say it is a vector, it should have magnitude. This quantity is magnitude, and this unit vector shows direction also. Vector means blindly thumb rule. Remember, it is having a magnitude as well as direction also. Now let us see the direction of it. So observe, when you want to calculate direction of A bar cross B bar, cross product, direction of this, we make use of right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule. Very important. Direction, you should not have any confusion. You should easily able to find out. Observe, here I take up right hand thumb rule. Let us see. This is the plane. Okay. That is, here I am showing, this is the plane. X-axis, Y-axis, origin. Okay. And the unit vector along X-axis is I bar, along Y-axis is J bar. Now I am putting third is Z-axis. Along Z-axis, it is unit vector is A bar. Yeah. Before going into the details of this cross product, let us have the direction of the vector. The direction is always perpendicular to the plane containing A bar and B bar vectors. A bar and B bar vectors. Perpendicular to the plane. Have the clarity. Perpendicular to the plane containing A bar and B bar. What it is? It is the direction. Okay. Now, perpendicular to the plane means this is A bar, this is B bar. Angle between them is theta. This is origin. This is the plane. If this is the plane, it is either up perpendicular this plane. This is the plane. Understand? This is the plane. Okay, this is the plane. Have the clarity. Suppose this is A bar, this is B bar. Two vectors are like this. Two vectors are like this. A bar is one vector, B bar is another vector. This is a plane containing A bar, B bar, and the direction is perpendicular to this plane. See, observe carefully. This is A bar, this is B bar, this is a plane. So, direction is perpendicular to the plane containing A bar and B bar. Angle between them is theta. Observe, in this case, either the direction is upward or direction may be downward also. Direction may be downward also. Clear? No. Here I am showing upward direction. We have seen the direction may be up. Dotted lines here I am indicating. Direction may be downward also. Downward also. Perpendicular to the plane containing A bar and B bar, upward or down. Clear? No. Observe carefully. This direction is given by the right hand thumb rule. I told you that right hand thumb rule. Clear? Right hand thumb rule. Okay. Now, what is the right hand thumb rule says? If this is a vector A bar, this is a vector B bar, this is the angle between them, theta, origin is this. Okay. Now look at my right hand. Look at my right hand. Here, I am interested to find out A bar cross B bar. Observe, I am interested to find out A bar. I am interested to find out A bar cross B bar. I want the direction of this. I want the direction of this. Now, hold your right hand. Hold your right hand. The fingers should be in the line of A bar. Fingers should be in the line of A bar because we want A bar cross B bar. Fingers should be in the line of A bar. Then we want A bar cross B bar. Curl the fingers towards B bar. Curl the fingers towards B bar such that your thumb shows the upward direction. Your thumb shows upward direction. That means the direction of A bar cross B bar is upwards. Again, once again, I am. If you need A bar cross B bar, you place your right hand at the origin and you need A bar cross B bar. So A bar, in the line of A bar vector, you straight your fingers and move towards B bar, curling your fingers like this, such that thumb shows upward direction. That means in this case, in this particular case, the direction is in this case, the direction is in the upward. This is direction of the A bar cross B bar. Suppose reverse. That is here I am showing upward direction. Thumb is pointing out up, upward direction. Upward direction. Clear? Now let us say that I want the B bar cross A bar. I need B bar cross A bar. I need the direction. Magnitude anyhow, you will be knowing direction here. What is direction? B bar cross A bar. Now, find your right hand at the origin because you need B bar cross A bar. So, fingers should be right hand, fingers should be pointing towards B bar and you curl them towards A bar, B bar cross A bar, towards A bar, such that your thumb is pointing down. Your thumb is pointing down. That means B bar cross A bar is in the the direction of B bar cross A bar in the downward direction. So it is in the downward direction. Downward direction. Clear? Here I am showing this is B bar cross A bar direction. Both are perpendicular to the plane containing A bar and B bar vectors. Clear? This is about the direction. Okay, this is about the direction. Now, observe. Let us take up the orthogonal vectors. Orthogonal unit vectors. Orthogonal unit vectors. What are orthogonal unit vectors? In the previous class, we discussed it. I bar, J bar, and K bar along X, Y, and Z directions. Unit vectors along Z, X, Y, Z direction. Angle between them is any of two. Angle between them is 90 degrees. Hence, they are called as orthogonal. Now, I am interested in finding out I bar cross I bar cross I bar. So what is the formula? Modulus of I bar. Modulus of I bar into sine of the angle between them, theta, into unit vector showing direction. Unit vector showing direction. Now observe, modulus of I bar, when put I for unit vector is unit. This is also unit. But angle between them, since both are showing the same. This is X, Y, Z coordinate system origin. So here in this case, it is I bar cross I bar. Both are in the same direction. Theta is 0. So this is sine 0 into direction vector. So sine 0 is 0. So I bar cross I bar becomes 0. I bar cross I bar becomes 0. Similarly, J bar cross J bar also 0. J bar cross J bar also 0. Observe carefully. This is 0 I have written, but it should be always 0 vector. 0 bar. Null vector. Because outcome of the vector product is another vector, 0 bar. Clear? 0, null vector, no specified direction, null vector. Clear? Similarly, J bar cross J bar is modulus of J bar, sine angle between them, theta, into unit vector direction gives. So this is 1, modulus of J bar is 1, modulus of J bar is again unit, sine, same vectors, angle between them 0 into n bar cap, so it becomes 0, sine 0 is 0. So again, generalized conclusion I am putting, that general conclusion I am giving is that I bar cross I bar is equal to J bar cross J bar is equal to K bar cross K bar is equal to 0 bar. Again, this is also a vector only. Outcome is a vector, null vector, 0 bar. This is the general statement. Okay, general statement. Now, let us see the dot product of I bar cross J bar. I bar cross J bar. What is the general formula? modulus of I bar, modulus of J bar, sine angle between the theta into unit vector. This shows the direction. Clear? Now, observe. What is the magnitude of this I bar? 1. Magnitude of J bar? 1. Sine. Theta is I and J orthogonal to each other. That is, theta is 90 degrees into the direction vector. So, sine 90 is 1. So, it is the 1. 1 I bar cross J bar is 1. And be careful, into N bar. N bar is having a directional property, unit vector. Now, observe carefully. Here I am putting out right angle coordinate system, X bar, Y bar, and Z bar. Origin. Observe the unit vector along x-axis, I bar, unit vector along y-axis, J bar, unit vector along z-axis, K bar. Angle between them, all of them, angle between them is 90, 90, and 90. Ortho. Clear? Now, what I need I bar cross J bar. I bar cross J bar. Direction vector is given by right hand thumb rule. Now, I bar cross J bar. I bar. Use your right hand and start your right hand at the origin. Fingers should be extended along the x direction because I bar is x direction. Curl the fingers towards J bar. I bar cross J bar. Fingers first, right hand should start at origin. And I bar cross J bar. So at the I bar, fingers should be right hand fingers should be straightened. Then towards J bar, curl it down such that thumb shows upward. So directional vector is upward. Okay, direction is always up. When it is up, automatically perpendicular to the plane contained. Perpendicular to the plane up means automatically this becomes K. Perpendicular direction is K. So this is the K. So this is K bar. 1 into K bar is K. So I bar cross J bar is K. Clear? Now, observe. Let us take up the second one. J bar cross K bar. So modulus of J bar, modulus of K bar, sine of the angle between them, theta, into unit vector, direction property. So observe, modulus of J bar, 1. Modulus of K bar, 1. Angle between J bar and K bar, 90. Sine, 90. Into unit vector, n cap. So this is 1 into unit vector, which gives direction. Again, take the help of the coordinate system. X-axis, y-axis, z-axis, I bar, along x, along y, J bar, along z, K bar. This is origin. Now what we need? We need the J bar cross K bar. Direction we want. Start the right hand. Start the right hand. Your right hand must be towards, that is the always right hand should be the towards the J bar. First J bar. J bar is this direction. J bar is this. And J bar cross K bar. J bar cross K bar. And curl them towards K bar. Towards K bar. This is K bar. And this is the outward direction it is showing. For this J bar cross K bar, outward direction is showing. That is nothing but I bar. That is nothing but Clear? There is nothing but. Okay. Now, this is how you can make the use of right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule. Now, I am generalizing the statement. I bar cross J bar is equal to K bar. J bar cross K bar is equal to the I bar. Okay. And K bar cross I bar is equal to the J bar. In clockwise direction, you can easily remember. I bar cross J bar is equal to K bar. J bar cross K bar is I bar. K bar cross I bar is J bar. These are the generalized statements. Okay. But remember always, but vector product does not follow commutative law. Have the clarity. What is the meaning of that? I bar cross J bar is not equal to J bar cross I bar. Be careful. Similarly, J bar cross K bar is not equal to K bar cross J bar. Similarly, K bar cross I bar is not equal to I bar cross K bar. So, in general, I am putting A bar cross B bar is not equal to B bar cross A bar. Clear? Not equal. Okay? Have that clarity. Now, we have seen about the vector product and the magnitude of that vector, outcome of the vector product is a vector, cross product is a vector, and direction can be found by means of right hand thumb rule. We have seen orthogonal unit vectors also. Clear? Now, let us take up the cross product of two vectors. Cross product of two vectors. One vector I have taken, A bar is AX, I bar, AY, J bar, AZ, K bar. Another vector I have taken, BX, I bar, BY, J bar, plus BZ, K bar. And remember always, cross product of A bar cross B bar is given as the matrix form, determinant of I, J, K, coefficients. You should write this coefficient AX, AY, AZ, and this is BX, EY, BZ, determinant. You know in the matrix how to calculate the determinant. How you are going to calculate the determinant? First, if you are taking the first column and first row, take out, remove these first column and first row. Okay. The element here I am showing clearly. Here I am showing clearly. Okay. This is 11th element. This is 12th element. This is 13th element in the matrix. 11th row is 11, 12, 30. Here is 21, 22, 23. Here 31, 32, 33. Now 11th element, this column, this row you have to leave it. Now this and this you have to leave it. And this is coefficient is what? AX. And this is AD minus B, determinant of these two. Leaving this column, this row, determinant of AY, AZ, BY, BZ. This AD minus BC. So AY BZ minus BY AZ is like this. This AY ABZ and BY AZ into I. Here it is I bar. It is vector, so I bar plus observe minus 1 to the power of I plus determinant 1 plus 2. It becomes minus. So minus AY. Leave this second column and first row. Then AY into AX BZ minus BX AZ into J bar J plus AZ 1 plus 3 becomes positive element. Leave the third column, first row, and remaining is AX BY minus BX AY. So this is AX BY minus BX AY into K bar. This is the cross product of given two vectors A bar and B bar in the determinant form. This again, the outcome, the result is a vector in I bar, J bar, K bar. Okay, here it is a lengthy because we have coefficients in the form of AX, AY, AZ, BX, BY, DZ. If you are given a simple vector in numericals, then you can easily find out. Is it clear? Now, you can find out the magnitude and direction of this cross product by right hand thumb rule. Okay. Hope you have understood the cross product, the vector product. Be careful about the direction. Direction is given by the right hand thumb rule. Be careful about the direction. Direction is given by the right hand thumb rule. Always be careful about the right hand thumb rule of this. Direction can also be given by the screw method also, releasing a screw and opening clockwise and anti-clockwise screw also given. But it is better to use right hand thumb rule. Okay, I have shown you that is here. If it is the A bar is one vector, let us say A bar is one vector, let us say B bar is another vector, Clear? Now both are in this plane, Angle between them is theta. This is origin. Clear? Now observe carefully. If I need, here I am showing. Okay, A bar, B bar, theta is this. If this is origin, starting point is origin. If I need A bar cross B bar, I should start my right hand thumb at the origin. Right hand fingers should be extended towards A bar. Then A bar cross B bar. Fingers should be moved slowly, curling out the fingers to the B bar like this, such that thumb shows in the upward direction. Thumb shows that means this vector is vector direction. Unit vector direction is up. A bar cross B bar direction. Here, suppose if I need B bar cross A bar, then right hand thumb should start from the origin, and this B bar finger should be extended B bar and curling the fingers towards A bar. B bar cross A bar. Thumb shows downward direction. So that means here it is the downward. whether it is upward or downward. The direction of the vector is perpendicular to the plane containing either A bar cross B bar or the B bar cross A bar. Direction is always perpendicular to the plane containing the vectors A bar and B bar. Have that clarity about that. Okay. So hope you have understood. If you like the channel, please subscribe it. And in coming sessions, we'll go through problems slowly, numericals also. Before that, fundamentally strong, be strong with the concepts. Once you are having a clarity in the concepts, you can easily attempt any type of the numerical. Clear? Thank you very much.